Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Or if it's your first time watching, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and make sure to hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. So in today's video, I'm doing something a little different that I've never actually done before in my life. I've always been curious about it, but I never got a chance to do it. I don't know, I think I've always been like scared. In today's video, I'm going to be trying the Saint Tropez Bronzing Mist. Bam. I've never done this before in my life. I actually picked this up today at Namie's, which is like a professional makeup store, but I've never like self-tanned in my life. I've never like hit up the tanning booths. I actually avoid the sun like the plague just because, you know, sun is bad when you have acne scarrings. It causes hyperpigmentation, so I've just always been afraid of the sun. In the past, when I would go to the beach, and obviously like I was younger, so I didn't wear sunscreen. Like it's not like something that my parents would always be like, wear sunscreen. So it would make my hyperpigmentation, my acne scarrings even darker. So I just, in my mind, I just stay away from the sun. For a while now, I have been loving Ariana Grande's tan. Like she is just tan goals, I feel, and I'm always saying like I want to be Ariana Grande bronze. I don't know who does her tan, but I want that. So I've been wanting the tan for a while now, but I've always been scared because I had a friend in high school who used to tan literally every week, and they would get very, very dark, and they were Caucasian, and it was almost scary, you guys. Like, I swear to God, they changed ethnicities, and living vicariously through them, I grew traumatized because like, in my mind, that's what self-tan was. It was, like, so dramatic. Like, I swear they looked orange. All I'm saying, you guys, is that they would tan and they would turn into this orange, murky, brown color. It was really strange, like it was not natural. And so in my mind, I just grew traumatized of it, so I never wanted to self-tan because of it. Anyway, with that being said, I had some extra money lying around, so I decided to go and buy the Saint Tropez Bronzing Mist. I actually went to Namie's to buy the new Anastasia Riviera collection, but given that I have the James Charles palette, I just didn't feel like I needed it per se. And no shade to Anastasia, they looked amazing in person, but I already spent money on the James Charles palette. It just felt like cost inefficient. Okay, I was gonna buy that, and since I didn't buy that, I ended up buying Bronzing Mist. In today's video, I'm actually gonna try it out with you guys on video. This is going to be like an Instagram video also, so if it gets a little weird, I apologize in advance, because I feel like Instagram videos are filmed completely different in my mind compared to YouTube. I feel like YouTube's more straightforward, and like Instagram's like this like baddie fantasy that like is unattainable. Okay, now that I finished getting real with you guys, so the reason my hair is wet and why it's all messy is because I actually just got out of the shower. I decided to exfoliate right before using this because, again, I've never tanned in my life, but every time, like, when I worked at Sephora, people wanted to tan, it was like, make sure you exfoliate, make sure you exfoliate. So, like, even if, like, personally, I didn't know anything about self-tanning, if someone was buying self-tanner, I'd be like, make sure you exfoliate. So, I know you have to exfoliate. That's all I know. So the instructions basically say to mist your body, and then I did buy the bronzing mitt to kind of rub it in. Shout out to Jenna Veroni, my friend. Make sure you follow her. I'll have her info in the description because she really gave me some helpful pointers about the bronzing stuff, and she's actually the one that convinced me to do this video. Anyway, so you spray this on, you rub it in. Within an hour, you get a light tan, 2 hours medium, and 3 hours dark. I thought this was going to be pretty cool because every time I see people do a review or anytime I see people tanning, they're Caucasian. I am Mexican. Obviously, if you can see in this video, I'm a little golden already, so I want to see what color this is going to change to my skin. I am only doing my arms and my chest and my neck. I'm curious about doing my face, but I'm low-key scared. I'd rather just do like a darker foundation. Ken was actually telling me to buy the bronzing face thing, but then I was like, what if I don't like it? Like, what if I don't like the color? Like, what if I turn orange? So I didn't want to risk it, but in the future, if I do decide that I love this, it's definitely something that I would do, and I'd film a second, like, kind of like my second time video or something, just to like keep you guys updated on my thoughts and how I feel about things. But without wasting any more time, you guys, let's just go ahead and get started. Go. Ooh, is this what I should look like if I went shirtless to the beach?
It'll get darker.
Spray my arms. God, it looks so good already. Don't get crazy. You're starting to get comfortable. I watched the girl miss her armpit the other day and I was like, oh my god. That's so cool. Make sure you do like buff it in like you're buffing the foundation. There you go. There you go. Oh my god, I already look so much bronzer. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I love this. Touch. Okay, you guys, so it's 12:21 at night. It's literally midnight and I'm doing this. And I'll be back in 2 hours to check back in with you guys to see how the tan has progressed. I don't know if you could tell in the video, but Ken had to actually help me out because I could not reach my back worth shit and I was not about to break my back trying to do it. So if you do this at home, I definitely recommend you get someone to help you out. Otherwise, you're gonna miss your back. I'm just saying, I tried reaching, it just wasn't happening. So yeah, I'm gonna be back in 2 hours to see what's good. So keep on watching. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So it's now 3 a.m. in the morning. About 2 hours and 40 minutes since I initially put on the Saint Tropez bronzing mist. I have to say, you guys, I really like the tan. It's very subtle. I had left it on for 2 hours and then I felt like it wasn't dark enough, so I left it on for another 2 hours, for another 40 minutes. So in total time, I left it around 2 hours and 40 minutes, almost 3 hours. So I'm Mexican, so I feel like it honestly just made me the color of my face. My face is naturally a little bit tanner than my neck and my chest, so it kind of just evened me out. So overall, I think this is great if I wanted to be even out. For the longest time, I would match foundations to my neck and my chest, and my neck and my chest are a lot paler, so it would just not match my foundation. But then if I matched my face, it would be really, it would be tanner than my body, so then I would have like floating face syndrome, or like I would like bring it down to my neck, and then there would just be like this huge separation, a hit or miss. So overall, I'm really liking the tan. It does say that it will continue to develop to your desired shade after you've rinsed it off. I will say, you guys, that as far as streakiness and unevenness, it is not uneven whatsoever. This was honestly a streak-free application. There was nothing, that was my biggest concern because a lot of people said that I might run into that. I have to say, it looks amazing. It's not patchy at all. The only place I will say that's a little darker than everything else is my armpit. I don't know if it's the heat of, you know, like when you have your arm down, that makes the color develop a lot faster, kind of like how like hair coloring, your roots develop faster than everything else because your scalp gives off heat. So I don't know if that's what happened because you can see it on camera. That's the only place that it's really weird and off, and I really don't care because no one's gonna see my armpit. But that's the only place that I can say right off the bat where I was like, oh, but it's fine. My hands are pretty even. There's nothing really crazy about them. I've seen some girls at work where they come in and like their hands are super streaked. They look like they have like 3rd-degree burns or something. It looks weird. But if I could get this color everywhere else, that'd be cool, even though this is a little orange. But overall, great application. I'm not streaky at all, but I'll check back in with you guys in the morning, so just keep on watching. Hey guys, so it is now morning time. I literally just got out of bed and I had to look at myself because I'm definitely a lot darker than last night. I really like the color. It's not as dramatic as in my mind, I envisioned, but it's an overall healthy golden yellow tone. I really like it. It's not orangey at all. To be honest, on me, because I am Hispanic and I naturally tan throughout the summer, this is honestly not that intense for me because I do get a lot tanner. So last year I actually went to Cabo and my tan lasted about 5 months and I got pretty dark and I was wearing like SPF 50, SPF 100 as much as I could. It took a while before it faded, but I will say that my chest did not keep a tan. Like literally it was tan for like a week and then within 2 weeks it was pale again because my chest is just not exposed to the sun whatsoever. I'm just very pasty in the chest area. So to find this product and for it to even out my chest compared to the rest of my body, I actually really like that because I've always always had this like big insecurity about like my chest being so pale and everything else being so tan. It looked weird. Don't get me wrong, I like tan lines, but it was just really weird. And then I would honestly try to tan. Keep in mind, I said I hate the sun, but when I have tried to like tan, I would try to tan the areas of my body that, so like say I put sunscreen on my arms, but I wouldn't put so much sunscreen on my chest. It just does not tan because I'm so pale in that area. And I do peel in my chest and my back area, for the record. So it's just a very pale area. But anyway, moving on to the tan, I really enjoy the tan. It's streak free. It's really nice. I love that it's like a mist. I did Ken, my roommate's tan as well, and he got really, really dark as far as like more concentrated, more, I don't want to say orange, but definitely more of an orangey tone. Not bad. It still looks healthy, but he's a lot fairer than I am. But yeah, it looks amazing. I look very golden, very, very tan, very glowy. I'm obsessed, you guys. I think next time I do this, I'm actually going to buy the extra dark because I'm not living my Ariana Grande fantasy right now. I read somewhere that I could layer on a second layer to develop it and make it a deeper tan. I feel like that's wasting too much product, you know? Like, I feel like I paid $40 for this and I don't want to build a tan. I feel like it should have just happened right off the bat. I'm gonna have to buy the extra deep and try that out just because I feel like I'd be using less product that way. I'll still use this. Say like if I have an event or something, I would definitely grab this and use this because it's giving me a nice tan. I know that when I went to the CoverGirl event, I actually wore like a sheer top, and obviously my face was contoured and bronzed, but then my chest, because of the flash and all the lighting, it just looks super pale, and that's something that I hated. And I look at that photo still and I'm just like, oh my god. But you know what? I look cute. I don't hate it, but I was definitely a little self-conscious because, you know, I was around all these influencers who are beautiful bronze goddesses. Anyway, I definitely give this a thumbs up. I definitely enjoyed it. Will I repurchase it? Yes. Guys, this is honestly like, this is a regular like Mexican color. This was not dramatic for me. This is honestly what I look like in the summer. So I was just like, okay. You know what it is? It's not that it's not tan. It's just not noticeable because I'm Hispanic, if that makes sense. Like, it's like, definitely give this a thumbs up. If you like this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell notification so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Make sure you leave a sun emoji down below so I know you watched this video all the way to the very end. And until next time, you guys, Diga Fienda out.